On the day I was born, the doctor told my mother it's a girl. I was brought up as a girl because of what society think. Because I feel like
YouTube.
Why would I choose to live a life of constant pain, taking the risk of losing my loved ones, and also being discriminated against? What I wish for Jamaica is for persons to be willing to learn the difference between sex and gender. Because after all, Jamaica is my home. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tony and I'm back again with another video. Alright, so in today's video, what I'll be doing is the continuation of the 24 things that I started before. So in the last video that I did about the 24 things, I listed 8 things, right? So in this video, I'm going to list another 8. Alright, so let's get right into the video. Alright, so number 9, happiness starts from within. Alright, so that's something that I've learned recently. Because before, as I told you guys a story about my childhood, I wasn't really a happy child. I would find things to make myself happy, but that never really worked. And then since getting older, I realized that I started finding putting my happiness in other people, and I realized that even doesn't work. It doesn't work at all, because if me go put my happiness in somebody, if I can't make that person happy, then I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be miserable because I can't make that one person I want to make happy. You understand? So realize that not work. If I want to make myself genuinely happy, I have to start from within. I have to start going internally, finding the things that I think that I need to fix, or working on myself in order to make myself happy. Finding myself in order to make myself happy, right? So that's number 9. Number 10, I'm very uniformed. Now, when I say very uniformed, I mean, alright, so back in high school or back in school days, like if I eat, say me eat bun and cheese today, I realize that I buy bun and cheese tomorrow, and the other day I keep on buying the same thing over and over and over again. I realize that if I start doing this thing, I just keep on doing this, like I'm doing the same routine over and over and over. And if me actually just stop doing that routine, it's like me go off track, right? It's like me just go off track. Like me don't remember what to come next unless me do that specific thing that me should I do. You understand? So I realize that I'm very uniform. Like me never realized it back then, but then when I start look back on things, I realize that I was very uniform. Like me just do things. I'm thinking maybe that's the reason that I liked that's the reason that I liked the military, and I liked doing things that I used to wear uniform. I like doing things that I can. Yeah, me just like uniform things, not just uniform, but just doing things one particular way at one time, and don't stop. Just keep on doing that same thing one particular way, and realize that that's not healthy, because it's good to change. Like sometimes you need to change up things and do things differently in order to grow. You understand? So that's one thing that I realized about myself, and I'm working on to change it. Right? Number 11, eating cheese can lower your testosterone level. And I realized that because after starting testosterone, I started doing like research on things that I should eat, or things that I'm not supposed to eat. And not only cheese, but dairy products lowers your testosterone level. What also lowers your testosterone level is alcohol. Alright? Drinking alcohol lowers your testosterone level. What also lowers your testosterone level is mint. Like, you could have been like, any type of mint. It can be like minty. It can be like maybe them gum there, them winter fresh gum, or winter fresh gum have mint. I'm not sure, but not the what they call, not the winter fresh gum. The other one, like what name again? The spearmint, and the other one. I don't remember, but we don't know the gum no at all. Those type of gums, it has that type of mint in it, that spearmint and the other type of meat that lowers your testosterone level. Yes. Eating bread can lower your testosterone level. Pastries, it can be donut, cake, any type of those, any things like those lowers your testosterone level. Dessert, again, those things lower your testosterone. It could be like pasta. I say pastry, it could be pasta, spaghetti, stuff like those. It does lower your testosterone level. And also chicken. You know that these chicken nowadays, they put a lot of estrogen in the chicken in order for it to grow, and that eating that lowers your testosterone level, right? Yeah. So that's it for number 11. Number 12, the first trans man to go through bottom surgery is Michael Dillon, and Michael Dillon, I write some information with. All right. So Michael Dillon underwent phalloplasty. So phalloplasty is the creation of penis. Like trans men go through that, where them create the penis in maybe from your skin, can be from your arm, can be from your leg. The creation of the penis. So Michael Dillon was the first transgender, like the first documented transgender man to go through phalloplasty. He was a British physician, so he was a physician, and he was born on in May 1, 1915. So he was born in 1915. He was born in England, UK. That's England, United Kingdom. He died on May 15, 1962. I think he died at the age 47. He died in India. So that's the first documented trans man that went through phalloplasty. And I did that research because I want to do bottom surgery. That's on my to-do list. So I wanted to do my research to find out who went through it. You only have you have some trans men these days that do YouTube, and they talk about their their surgery and all of that. But I also wanted to go back, way back, to find other trans men that went through that surgery. And I found out that the first trans man was, as I said, Michael Dillon. He was from England, and he was the first I'm not sure if any other, it could be a case where other trans men did it before him, but he's the first documented trans man that went through phalloplasty. As I said, that phalloplasty is the creation of penises. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so number 13. Trans men can be gay, straight, pansexual, bisexual. Being transgender is not your sexuality, it's your gender identity. So similar like a cis man can be the gay, straight, pansexual. Cis woman can be the gay, could be a straight, lesbian, pansexual. It's the same thing. Your gender identity has nothing to do with your sexual orientation. And I think I did a video about that also. But just to do things that I've learned in 24 years, yes, I've learned that because I didn't know that. And after I started doing my own research, that's when I realized that. So yes, trans men, if you haven't watched that video, I will try to leave the link in the description, so you can go ahead and check out that link. So yes, trans men can be gay, bisexual, pansexual, whatever sexual they more identify as. Same with a trans woman, they can be either a lesbian, a straight woman, a pansexual, a bisexual. It doesn't matter. Whatever they identify sexually with, that's what they are. Your gender identity doesn't matter, right? Alright, so the other one I have, number 14. You create your own destiny. And I think everybody knows this. And I'm not the only one that realizes this. No one can create a destiny for you. I mean, you can follow into another person's destiny, or somebody can create a destiny for you and decide to follow it. But at the end of the day, you can create your own destiny. A person speaking into your life doesn't mean that whatever they speak, that's what's going to be manifested. You can take the step and create your own destiny to make yourself happy, right? And I realized that the moment I realized that is the moment I decide that I'm going to step out, start my transition, come out as transgender, be my authentic self, When I realized that I can create my own destiny, that's the moment I start doing what the hell I want to do, and I don't care what anybody else wants to say. And you can do the same. I mean, you create your own destiny. Nobody can do that for you, right? So yes. Number 15. There are more than two genders. We all know. We have learned this from when we were children. Two genders, male and female, and there are more than two genders. There are a whole lot of genders out there, and some person might find it ridiculous. Why do you have so many genders? Because everybody in the world is not the same, and everybody needs something to somewhere to belong. You understand? Not saying that you're gonna fit everyone in a box. I mean, putting two genders, that's the only way you're fitting everyone. Everybody can fit in those two genders. Nobody can fit in those two. Not everyone can do that. Yeah, what about non-binary persons? What about trans men, trans women? I mean, the whole transgender umbrella can't fit under male and female. And we just need to get through the program. There are more than one gender. There are more than two genders, and that's just it. They are more than two genders. I think I want to do a video on the genders that are out there, because I think maybe that video can help, and it can help somebody to, maybe they're struggling with their identity, they're struggling to find somewhere to fit into. And I mean, you don't have to identify as anything, you know. You can identify how you feel like, and you can just identify as you. There's only one you, right? Alright, so number 16. It's okay to be a member of the QI plus. Alright, you know what? It's a long thing. So it's okay to be a part of the LGBTQ plus and to be a Christian. It is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I am a testimony of that. I classify myself as a Christian. And you know, just recently, I'm not talking about something far. I'm talking about just recently. I was at home. I was listening to some Christian music. I listened to some gospel. I was meditating, and I was just in my spirit. I was just praying. I was just praising God. I was just giving Him thanks. I was just glorifying the Lord, and I felt the anointing come down on me. And you can tell me that if I was doing something wrong and it wasn't okay to feel the anointing of God in that way, then God would touch me. And the moment God touched me that night, and the next morning, I was still feeling the Spirit. And at the end of the day, nothing changed. There wasn't anything that was saying, Tony, that's not the way to go, blah, blah. I mean, I felt the anointing of God, and I felt convicted. And at the end of I felt convicted in my spirit. Right? But I mean, it wasn't a sense where I felt like whatever I'm doing is wrong, or whatever who I am is somebody that shouldn't exist. I mean, I still felt the anointing, and I felt the anointing. I said I felt the anointing. I mean, I felt the anointing in a marvelous way, right? And I can testify that it's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, the Bible itself was made 100 much years ago, and it wasn't made in English. Who to tell you that that Bible, that when they translate it, they didn't put in what they want to put in? I mean, there are a lot of things. No, it's just that what I can tell nobody is just to know God for yourself. That's the only way. Know God for yourself. Stop following religion and try to build a spiritual relationship with the Lord, and everything will be good. I mean, if you follow religion, look how much religion you have out there, and each religion says that this is the right religion. And how can I tell another man that that's not the right religion, and that man is very much believes that that's the religion? And if I was born in another country, if I was born in that man's country, maybe I would be saying that that is the religion to go. But when I was born in Jamaica, where Christianity is, and that's how I know that Christianity is the right way. You understand? Again, we don't know. You just, in order to know for yourself, just know God for yourself, build a relationship with Him, and everything will be okay. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 things. I will do another 8 in another video. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope if you guys agree with anything that I've said, you can comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Please guys, comment, let me know what you guys think of the videos. I plan to do a lot more videos. I plan to invest some time on my channel. So guys, just stick around. And if you're new, please go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment. And also you guys can check out my couples channel that I share with my girlfriend. That's Tony and Tiana Laws 876. I will also leave the link in the description here for you guys to go over to that channel if you have not yet subscribed to that channel. All right, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, love, blessings. What I wish for Jamaica is for persons to be willing to learn the difference between sex and gender, because after all, Jamaica is my home.